My name's Robert Budd, a specialist letting agent in New Forest, Hampshire. Manage over 100 properties, been working with PayProp just under 6 months now. Like any small business, time's critical. And I think the hardest thing was actually getting to the point where we looked at the product properly. Once we did, we knew how much time it was going to save us and how much more efficient we were going to be. The difficulty before is we had to look at lots of different screens and manage quite a complex process to get the money paid to our landlords and our suppliers and ourselves. Now, one screen, press of a button, it's done. What PayProp does for us, it automates the whole process. No more manual transactions, press of a button, reconciles everything down to zero. Our landlords are paid, we're paid, and all our suppliers are paid, and that for us is worth its weight in gold. Another real benefit that PayProp gives us is the communication, because for us the tenant is aware they've made their payment and the payment's gone across to the landlord. The landlord is aware, gets a remittance advice and a statement, and for us, really importantly, the suppliers get the money on time, and that makes a real difference to us as a business. One of the difficulties we have in our industry is we're dealing with people and we're dealing with money. So there's always going to be financial anomalies. It might be a part payment on rent or paying rent up front 3 months, 6 months. PayProp solves that problem. Everything's there on screen, live. We can send reminders. We keep the landlord updated. All that pain we used to suffer has gone away. It's had quite an influence on our cash flow, because in the past, yes, we knew the rents were coming in, we knew the amounts, but now visually on screen every day we know exactly what's coming into the business. So we can manage all our standing orders, direct debits, every payment to supplier. As I said earlier, we can manage that now much more effectively. So again, it gives us time, and the time we use to build the business and grow the business. Are we happy with joining PayProp? Very. My only frustration is we didn't do it earlier. The time it's given us in the last few months has been significant, and all that time is there to grow our business. For anyone else looking at PayProp, just take the time to look at it, because it's revolutionised our business, and I am absolutely sure it would do the same for them.